Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Barik today, revisiting something I did cover on the PTS of this update. Sadly, the PTS for the next one, with the Wrath and everything, isn't up just yet. I think they said it'll be up sometime later this week, but for now, that's perfectly fine. So there's a bunch of stuff I want to cover that isn't on the new update, or that isn't being changed very much. Barik, for example, because I did talk about this on the last PTS for the update that is currently live, but I feel like it does deserve another video because it actually went through the same way, and I'm kind of surprised that it did. As you probably know, Barik got pushed up from 3,400 to 4k flat in the last update, which is the biggest health increase we've seen on the character in a really long time. Even half of that is kind of rare, 300 health, but he got pushed up by 600, and I think it's pretty easy to say that it's been a really big noticeable difference because I see Barik a ton now, whereas I didn't really before. He is getting a small nerf in the next patch on the PTS. He's getting Architectronics pulled down from, I think, 3 seconds cooldown reduction to 2, and then Tinkering is going up from 480 to 510. I'm not really going to be talking about these changes too much in this video. I just wanted to mention them because it's going to be in the next update. I'm not going to talk about it on the PTS, but this video is going to be focused mainly on his extra health. Then I have two pretty standard builds from here. We've got the extra health, the shield on the F, the heal on the F, the heal near our turret, and the reset on F. Then this second one is the exact same, just has a level pulled off of the cards here in the middle, and then it's put onto his bonus health. So with this one we have 4,750 health on Barik, which is really weird. I'm not 100% sure exactly where I want to take this video just yet. I just want to place him Barik, kind of show him off and demonstrate how goddamn tanky he is now, especially in comparison to some of the other tanks. He has really good sustained, just with his F and his shield and everything. I really didn't think this was going to go through the same way that it was. I thought it was going to be put down to maybe half, and he was going to be put to like 3.75 or somewhere around there, but obviously it did go through the exact same way, and it's pushed him up a ton of tiers. It doesn't seem like much because it is only 600 health, but when you take into consideration that he now has 4,000, and some other tanks like Atlas, for example, only have 3.5, and you can also buff his, at least in my opinion, he is now one of the top tier tanks, at least for casual stuff. I don't really know what it is like in ranked. I haven't played ranked in a minute, but for casual stuff right now, Barik is really doing pretty damn well. Alright, well, for game one, we've got Onslaught Primal Court, team locked in pretty damn quick. We've got a Fury, a Pip, a Genos, and a Nando, so double tank, triple support. I suppose this will be a pretty good situation to try and show off kind of damage, or at least aggressive Barik with the team we've got there. Then for their side, we're up against a Ram and a Mani and Nando and Andra and a Ying, so a very similar thing. It looks like me and Andra are meant to carry, judging just from the borders, which usually is pretty indicative of how the match is going to go, and I guess that means I'm at a bit of a disadvantage because Barik definitely can't carry as much as Andro can, but we'll go ahead and grab Fortify, I suppose. And then for the build, I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. We could just go for the health one because I feel like we need to sit on the point here, and they have a bunch of characters there with health. As my game just crashed. Definitely not an ideal way to start off a match, but we're right in the middle of it. We're going to go ahead and pop the F. Thank you for the heal there, Genos and Pip, and just everybody. This is going to be a hectic one regardless, but the start definitely didn't help. Throw up the shield just here. Luckily the bot didn't buy me any items, so we do have all of our credits still. Thank you for the heal, I guess, Genos. I got stunned there by the Ram. Don't really know what else I can say about that. There goes the Ying. Am I on their side? I just realized I'm on their spawn right now. What am I doing? So Andro did stop back in spawn to get some items. That is the Pip going for the ult, and also the Genos. We got rid of both of them. Nice. Amani's just standing there. There's the shield. I guess we can push up. This is a really weird game. Crashing at the start definitely threw me off, but this match is just weird in general. Ram is just kind of firing into my shield. Amani's using her right click to stun from the Furia. Just going to continue to hold the point. The Ying went for the ult. We'll throw up our shield because Nando took his down there. Nando's going for the ult. It's the Amani Dragon. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. I guess I'm going to try and flank her. She's just sat here, so I guess we'll try and take her out. Can you not headshot Amani when she's in her thing? I think that was a bug I remember having before. We just went ahead and killed her. Nobody's even paying any attention to her. Yeah, it's a bug I've noticed before. You can't headshot Amani for some reason when she's in her ultimate. Either that or a headshot hitbox is just in the complete wrong place. That's definitely something that should get fixed because it takes forever to get rid of her. I'm going to go ahead and throw the ultimate just here because Ram went ahead and ulted me. Okay, thank you team for the heals. What the hell is this match? Who's going for the ult? I'm going to chase down the Ram and finish him off. There we go, he's gone. We'll throw up the shield, pop the F, kind of move over here a little bit. I have no idea if it will come across in the video or not, but this match is really weird. Let's grab the Ram. Can we finish him off? He's on like no health. There we go. Just went for the ult, hit the Nando. We'll pop the F just to move around a little bit. I've got 2,300 credits. Have I died yet? No, I've actually got 0 deaths. I didn't even realize. Don't know how I've managed to avoid death for so long. We got rid of the Ying. We'll throw up the shield just here. I do have the F ready in case he goes for his ultimate. No, he's going to go for his F instead. Going to dip back to spawn again and get some more items. We'll finish off our Chronos and also our Cauterize because I guess I had 2,500, so we had just enough. Guess she's just there. Instead, I just went around to check her, but she was just standing near the point. Thank you for the free kill. Go ahead and throw ultimate right in the middle. Ram's going to use his F. There's the F again. Fury went for the ult. Somebody hit me with a heal. Thank you very much. Can't believe I'm not dead. There's the shield. There's the Q. He's going to go for his dash. I'm going to try and bait him out. That kind of worked. I think I'm still dead though because Amani is on me. Yeah, there we go. I guess I'll grab some Haven. That is the Amani Dragon. We'll throw up the shield. I guess I can try and play this, or that's not really going to work. There's the F. Dead to the Andro. Okay, I guess we took out the Amani Dragon, kind of. At least stopped her from getting anybody else. Our Genos is in their backline for some reason. There's the Q. Fury missed the beam, but that's fine. We'll pop the F and go in. He's pulling the reversal. There's a shot, and there is another one. He's gone. Okay, cool. We're actually losing somehow. Put the shield. Genos went for the ult. Nice. He did just get rid of the Nando alongside the Fury. A couple little shots here into the Ying. She should definitely be gone. She actually just blocked that. Go ahead and throw the ult, I guess. He's being gripped by the Genos. That should be a bunch of free damage. damage. Up the F, I guess we can try and chase the Armani a little bit. I'm going to run out of ammo. Shots into the Ying, she's gone. I honestly don't know what's happening. This match is really melting my brain. I don't know if maybe it's just because I feel kind of unkillable because we're on Barik with this much health and we also have a team like we do. He's pulling up the reverse, who's actually going to be able to get away. Furious going for the ult. It's just the fights are going on for so long because everybody's just got so much health. There is the shield. Ram is cleared. I think Nando actually walked into the stun. More shots into him. He's out as well. Ram is back onto the point again. They're just running around getting free kills, it seems like. Pip went for the ult. There goes the Nando. We just got rid of the Ram. Well, bloody done, Pip. Go ahead and throw my ult just here, see if we can get rid of the Ying. She's not on too much health. There's the Q. We do have max cauterize, so it shouldn't be too hard. There we go. She was just kind of ignoring me for some reason. That's the Armani going for the ult. I just heard the sound effect. That's the Ram ulting me. I did hear the Armani ult as well. I'm going to try and get rid of her. I think she's just here. So Andrew, I guess you're here. We'll put up the shield. There's a shot. There's another one, and he's out. Well done, Nando. That is the Armani dragon. I was trying to find the Armani, but I didn't know where she was. I think she was just right next to a spawn because I just saw her leave. Hello, Andrew. For some reason, you seem to just continuously go into our backline and get rid of people on my team, but we should be able to clear him. She jumped into the middle. Fury is going for the ult. There we go. Nando got rid of the Andrew. Nice. We'll throw up the shield here. Got rid of the Nando. More shots into the Ram. We're going to have a mad stat for this one. Seems like we're going to win because of the timer. 392. I think it was, what, 350 or something like that. That was such a weird game to start off the video, but I guess I showed off Barik well. I think we only died like 2 or 3 times there, and I also did a bunch of damage. I was pretty much constantly holding left click there. 18 to 20, 320 seconds on the point, 133k damage and 84k shielding. We were definitely meant to carry, and I feel like I did, although the team did actually do a really solid job. Pip played a little bit weird, but didn't do too bad. Nando did a really good job. Our generals did pretty good, and so did Furia for their side there. Ram had a bit of a hard time, but he did play the objective a ton. Same thing kind of with the Nando. Their Amai did pretty damn good. Their Andrew did pretty good, and their Ying struggled a little bit, but that was overall just a really strange game. I think the stats kind of speak for themselves and do demonstrate that. Shoutouts to Revive. That was Nando. I tip my imaginary hat to you. We'll go ahead and jump into another one. I really don't know if that'll come across in the video or not, but that match felt like it took place in an alternate reality. I was definitely meant to carry, and I did try to, and I think I demonstrated how freaking tanky Barik is these days. And I'd say the team comp definitely worked to our advantage because they didn't grab any cauterize other than Armani, who had cauterize too. Andrew went for max def hands instead for some reason. I went for cauterize. Our Pip did, so did Nando a little bit, and I feel like that was a pretty big reason why it felt strange, because in the middle of team fights there I was just getting huge heals because none of them really had any cauterize to counter it. You know, my whole point of this video is to try and show off how tanky Barik is. I kind of did it on the PTS, but I wanted to really just reinforce that Barik is in a really good spot at the moment. But in that match there I felt pretty much unkillable just because the team comes with the item selection and all that sort of stuff, which wasn't really what I was going for. You know, there's a pretty big difference between feeling tanky and feeling unkillable, and I definitely felt pretty much like Invincible in that second match. Shoutouts to, I think it was Victor or Fury, I can't remember which one there in the chat, but we've got a Fury, Victor, and Evie, and a General's a pretty good team for it again, and we're up against Alexa, Danba, Koga, Maeve, and a Drogo, so they actually don't have a tank this time around, so this should be a pretty good demonstration again. If there's anything I want you to take away from this video, is that you should go ahead and give Barik a try. Whether you played him before, you didn't really like him, or you've never picked him up, go ahead and give him a shot with his new increased health and maybe one of these setups, and you should do at least somewhat decently, as long as you're playing fine. Saying that though, Barik is pretty straightforward and relatively easy to play, so even if you do badly, you should still be fine. We'll go ahead and grab Fortify again, and we'll go for the one with a little bit of extra self-heal and shielding and stuff for this one, and we'll start off with some Cauterize again. We've got Exterminate, Snowglow, Burst Mode, Luminary, okay, Ripen to Call Blood, Reaper, Street Justice, Death Hastens, and the Drogos hasn't grabbed anything, so I'm assuming he's a bot. We'll go ahead and throw up the shield, get a couple hits here on the Maeve. I guess I'm just going to try and juke my shield a little bit. Yeah, he's definitely not here. We'll get rid of her, pop the F, wiggle over this way, throw a Q. Hello, Damba, there's some shots for you. He's retreating, team got rid of him. Okay, cool, 20 points to 1. Hello, Koga, there's a couple shots for you. Fury Beam coming through clutch. I don't think you even saw that one coming, neither did I. Seems like we're just kind of holding the point for free. There goes the Maeve. They're playing very, very spread out here as a team, and it really isn't working for them. Double beam from the Fury, absolutely brutal. Evie just went in, claimed a free double. I did throw in some little poke damage in there, but I don't think I really even needed to. Points finally moving. We've got a 100 point lead. I guess we'll go ahead and finish off our Cauterize. I think we're going to win this one anyway, just because it is a 4v5, because as far as I can tell, their Drogos isn't here, so they're kind of screwed regardless. Dambo's going ahead and dropping an emote just there. I guess I'll go ahead and emote back. I think he knows that it's lost. We'll just let him live and run back to the objective. Evie's just absolutely demolishing them right now. Every time I look at the kill feed, there's like 2 or 3 of her head popping up. Welcome back once again to another Objective Boy video. Today we're going to be sitting on the objective. I genuinely could AFK here and it wouldn't make a difference, because that's all I'm doing is just sat here kind of capping it for us. I wish I could leave my turret here to do it for me, and then I could maybe go and do something else, but they're not even really running on the objective. I think they've pretty much just given up. Point finally moved, so we're back to sitting on the objective and dancing again. Hello, Drogos. I'm just going to sit here and do a little bit of a jig. This is how good the Paladins bots are, by the way. That is genuinely the ability of the Paladins bot, is just kind of sit there and occasionally fire at me. Maybe my turret nearly won the fight against him while I was just sat there. 397, 398, 399, and there is the the victory. I guess we deserve it. Really know what else I could say. That was one of the shortest games of once I think I've ever played on the channel. Probably one of the most boring ones I played as well, because I just spent the entire game on the objective. I imagine that's going to be very, very cut down. And there you go. There are the stats. I'm not going to go through them, but if you're interested, you can go ahead and check them out. They're right in front of you. We'll queue for another one. Keep going like that. I love you and your video so much. I love you so much. Thank you for taunting with me. A little bit over the top, but shout outs to Yuki BG. I'm guessing is how I say that name. That is their Damba. I appreciate the support, my guy. I tip my hat to you. We'll jump into another match. That one was really, really weird. I can't really blame anybody for that. That was more matchmaking and just the fact that they didn't have a team member. I'm imagining this one will be quite a bit different. We've got a Damba, an Andro, Willow, and a Khan. We've got Siege Brightmarsh as the map, and we're up against an Andro, Cassia, Ying, a Grok, and a Makoa. So kind of similar teams again. Of course, I went ahead and started off with the same thing. Fortify, Cauterize, and then the health setup. We've got Storm of Bullets, Curse Revolver, Blast Flower, Spirits Chosen. Then for their side, Big Game, Life Exchange, Curse Revolver, Pluck, and Maelstrom. So Big Game is going to kind of suck. I probably shouldn't have gone for the health setup. I probably should have checked that first. Well, I guess it won't make too big of a difference. Some little shots here into the Grok. I'm just going to continue to sit on the point. Dampa told me to push up, so I guess that's what we're doing. There is the objective captured though. Khan did get cleared for it, but I feel like we're making a pretty good effort on the push already. I'm going to go ahead and throw the shield out, but there's an F. Thank you for the heal, Damba. I guess we are still alive, although I feel like I totally should have died. Is the Andro even here? I guess not. So that's probably the reason why we're shredding him, is because it is again a 4v5. I would definitely put the fact that we've had another 4v5 down to Paladins just being less stable than usual, because it is crashing a lot. But there we go. There is the 2-0 push successful. Well done, team, but it is definitely kind of unfair because they don't have an Andro as far as I can tell, though he was here at the start, so I guess he must have crashed afterwards because he did grab a talent and a loadout, so maybe he disconnected afterwards and it wasn't a crash like what we had earlier on. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pushing up because the Damba sat on the point. We got rid of the Cassie. Well done, Willow. We should be able to get rid of the Makoa here as well. He knows he's gone. He's just going to go ahead and drop an emote. Don't feel too good about it because it is another uneven match, but I feel like I'm at least demonstrating Barik pretty well here. What is going on there? Makoa's just kind of bouncing on top of the Khan's head for a second, but we are making an effort here on the push. Cassie's nearly gone. Khan is just going to go ahead and throw the Makoa off. I don't think I've seen anything like that happen in a while, at least at that angle. And there we go. There is the victory. Not how I was expecting that match to go. They did play well, the people that were there, but they were a man down, and my team was also doing a really good job, so we ended up just with the flat 4-0. Once again, not the best match ever, but I feel like I did show off Barik pretty well. We shredded, so did our Khan, so did our Willow. Damba also did a really good job. He also had 0 deaths. Now Andro did a really good job there as well. For their side, their Andro was a bot. Their Ying did pretty good. Their Grok not so much. Makoa did okay though, and so did their Cassie. Bit of an uneven game. I don't really need to say anything else there about that one. It kind of spoke for itself. But yeah, there we go. That was Barik with 4,000 health. I don't think there's anything else I can add here at the end that I haven't said across the course of the video. It's been a bit of a mess. I have no idea how I'm going to cut this one together in a way that makes sense and isn't painful to watch, because these matches today have been a bit all over the place, but I did get to show off what I wanted to show off, just not really in the way that I originally intended to, but I guess it still works. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. Let me know your thoughts also on the Barik health buff in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frost there.